Whether it was the American attack on Libya in 1986, Iraq in 2002, or Syria in 2014, whenever the US wanted, it tried to flip the script in the Middle East. But there's one country that has been a total no-go zone for decades: Iran. Even today, the US and Israel are trying to find cracks in Iran's fortress, but it's not going to be easy. History is the witness. For 600 years, Iran's borders haven't budged an inch. It didn't matter if the invaders were Romans, Arabs, Turks, Russians, or even the British Empire. Iran proved it can handle the big guns. But what's the secret sauce? What makes Iran so much tougher than other Arab nations? Let's talk about the gift nature gave Iran. If you describe it in one sentence, Iran is a massive fortress. The walls weren't built by people. Nature did all the heavy lifting. The country is surrounded by mountains on all sides. In the south, the Zagros mountain range acts like a giant stone wall against anyone coming from that side. To the northwest, these mountains get so rugged and high that they create an impossible border with Turkey. Where there are no mountains, there are marshlands, especially where the Tigris and Euphrates rivers meet. These swamps act like a natural moat, just like the deep ditches you see in front of old castles. Up north, near the Caspian Sea and Azerbaijan, you've got the Alborz mountain range standing guard. To the east, smaller mountain ranges wrap around the country like a ribbon, forming the borders with Afghanistan and Pakistan. Basically, Iran is tucked away inside these mountains, while the Persian Gulf is the final wall in the south. If someone tries to invade from the sea, they'll immediately face 1.5 kilometers high mountains stretching 250 kilometers deep into the land. Now let's look inside the borders. Iran has two massive deserts, Dasht-e-Kavir and Dasht-e-Lut. They are so barren and dry that people are forced to live up in the mountains. This is why most of Iran's 90 million people stay in the hilly areas. For any foreign army, trying to control the heart of Iran would be a total nightmare. They'd face insane logistical problems, narrow paths, thinned out supply lines, and brutal weather that would wreck their plans. But wait, there's a catch. These mountains don't just protect Iran, they also lock it in. This is why Iran doesn't fight direct wars in the West. Instead, they've built a network of proxy groups like Hezbollah and Hamas. Now look at the Strait of Hormuz. This spot has massive strategic value. Iran controls the entire northern coast, while 7 other countries share the bottom. Iran has made it crystal clear: if anyone tries to mess with them, they'll set the strait on fire. This puts the whole world under pressure, because 20% of the world S-oil and 90% of Qatar S-LNG pass through here. If the strait closes, the global economy would lose $6 trillion in an instant. The third shield protecting Iran is its people. Iran is a multi-ethnic country. You've got Persians, Azeris, Kurds, Arabs, and Baloch. Usually, keeping everyone happy in such a mix is a headache. But for an invader, it's an even bigger problem. Even though these groups might bicker or protest, like the massive protests in late 2025 where thousands died, history shows that when a foreigner attacks, they all unite under the Shia Muslim identity. Look at 1980. Saddam Hussein thought Iran was weak and crumbling, so he invaded. He thought the Kurds and Arabs would join him, but they didn't. Instead, everyone united, and the war lasted 8 years. Saddam didn't get a single inch of land in the end. Iran's most dangerous weapon isn't just its missiles, it's its size. It's a 1.6 million square kilometer strategic labyrinth. You could literally fit 2 Pakistans inside Iran. Even if an army crosses the border, they won't get a win anytime soon. They'd have to travel through ancient mountain paths and deep deserts to reach the big cities. This is called strategic depth. The deeper the enemy goes, the longer their supply lines get, and the more they get exhausted. Cities like Tehran, Isfahan, and Mashhad are tucked deep inside, safe from the borders. In short, Iran's land is like a silent bodyguard. It uses time and geography as its biggest weapons. We hope you liked this deep dive from Info TV. Thanks for all the love and comments. Catch you in the next video!